All right, Team Shoe, gather around. I've developed plays here. These are going to revolutionize the game, these secret plays, just like the Jets revolutionized the game when they introduced the shotgun formation years ago, okay? Secret plays. Ready?
What do we have here, Daniel?
No, Rob.
Secret plays?
Don't take away my secret plays. All right, guys, that was a fake list. Rob fell for the old fake secret plays trick. These are the real secret plays, all right?
All right, guys, I stole their secret plays and... Wait a minute. This is just Dan's grocery list.
Life is fun, and so is Candlepin Bowling. There have been dozens of bowling shows on TV before, but we're not them, and we don't want to be. Dan Shoe Gothier coaches one team of talented kids, and I, Rob Taylor, coach another. We're a different type of show, and we're going to turn your notion of bowling show upside down. We are the new generation.
Welcome to Candlepin New Generation, a show that gets better ratings than the Houston Astros.
And the occasional WNBA game, Rob.
He's Dan Gothier, I'm Rob Taylor. We have two teams that are going to be competing in ball throwing glory. Dan, who you got?
Today I've got Renee Whitelaw and Nathan Fontaine, Rob. I'm going to be trying to even up my record by picking what I consider to be the favorite here. Although you would differ, I know.
You have a couple juggernauts there. Give me the
Renee
scouting
Whitelaw,
report.
she's been on our show a million times. She's got a high single of 144, high triple of 352, and more importantly, her favorite song is "What Does the Fox Say?"
Ding,
Which
ding,
is
ding,
an
ding,
awesome
ding.
song.
What about
Sometimes yow,
Nate?
yow, 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 yow. Nate the Circus Fontaine, I would like to point out his favorite movie is Sharknado. I think that's the most important stat about this young man. He's been on our show approximately 520 times, has a high triple of 382, a high five of 585, and an average of just 107.
Well, I'm going to come back at you with last year's Division II champions. Leading off is Breelan Crays for me at age 13. She's already a champion on the show. Her first ball is going to terrorize your team. She's a big fan of Despicable Me, and her ball will be despicable to the pins. Riddle me that.
Sharknado ain't afraid of that.
Josh Daley, The Daley Show, will be up second. She's going to help her out with his average of 100, high single 151, high triple 353. Favorite movie, Haunted House. Don't know what it is, but let's hope his ball is haunted today. So, ladies, take your lanes. But first, we're going to Liam Fitzgerald-Leger with some analysis.
Nate was listed as questionable today, but it was not his bowling arm, and he's not Clay Buckles.
Thank you, Liam. Great feedback.
Insightful as always.
Breelan Crays throwing out the first ball.
I gotta learn how to dress like Liam, Rob. Oh, nice ball.
Leading, I wish that pin stood up for Breelan.
Yeah, I mean, it's not often you say you wish a pin stayed up, but...
That would have helped her out. Renee.
Team Shoe off to a good start here.
Breelan looking to go off the wall. Great bid.
Yeah, if she had nicked the end of that wood, she had a shot there.
Gotta like Renee's wood.
Yes, I do, Rob.
She'll take it.
And
Early mark
interesting.
for Renee Whitelaw.
Interesting interpretation on how to play that.
Now, Renee, it's worth noting, attended two of our events last year and won them both. They're the only two Candlepin New Generation stops she's been at. Now today, here she is, winning again, looking to go career 3-0 at her tryouts.
She does the, we've seen it from many of the female competitors, the way they tie their shirt in a knot.
Nice ball by Breelan Crays. We'll take the hammer. Renee looking to answer. Strong 8-fill.
Yeah, it's a pretty good 8-fill for not being on the headpin, and it's makeable. You got to be full on the headpin to carry it. So Breelan will be looking to double up and be the first competitor of the season to be entered in to win the bowling balls, Rob.
Nice bid by Renee as well.
As you know, 2 strikes in a row for this age group. We'll put you in the raffle to win a set of bowling balls from Paramount Industries.
And Breelan.
Fast start for our competitors here.
Our ladies are really stepping it up. Well, they've been stepping it up for a while now, but this year,
Well, she's
looks like we've
gonna
got
have
some
to
threats
get
in the 12 to 14.
if she wants to get a backdoor double, and didn't happen.
Renee now just off the headpin.
Doesn't matter though, Rob, because Team Shoe takes 8 anyway. Averaging 8 off the headpin, Rob.
They model themselves in your image.
That's
Dan.
true. It's true. Never hurts to get a little backdoor action on the lanes.
Renee now looking for the mark. If it breaks, it will not. So 1 ball left here. I continue to put Breelan scores in on Renee's side. Nice out for Renee. Early 1-pin lead for Whitelaw.
Pretty good match right off the bat. Both bowlers bowling at about a 120 club.
Breelan Take that, Shu, with your backdoor action. We'll take 8 off the head
but
pin.
that wood's not as easy as it looks. She got a bad angle on it. Meanwhile,
all over it.
All right, you got lucky playing the wood. I'd have gone around it.
No more. We'll take it. Renee now looking to be over that single.
Confident. Shoot right at that single. Look at this. Oh,
looked a lot like you, Dan.
Yeah, it looked good.
Looking for a 10. Just a little last-minute break from Whitelaw. She's throwing it a little harder this year, it seems.
Yeah, she threw it a little softer. Would have had time to break into that 10 pin. We're going to have to talk to her about that during our strategy session.
She's a wood in the gutter. We may send our man Bloom down to get it. Another power ball by Crays. We're going to have Renee throw a ball down the gutter here to clear it.
We asked our man Bill to clear it, and he just said throw a ball down the gutter. Some of our fans, I think, actually thought that was her first ball. I heard somebody gasp in the audience.
Renee doesn't do that.
No.
Does veer left, though. Breelan looking to have an incredible first half here. Plays it high and we'll take it. Great read. Great read.
Let's take a replay look and see just how badly she missed that shot.
Thing of brilliance.
It went anyway, though, Rob. We'll give your team some credit. Not full credit, but it's partial credit. So, all right, then we got the extra credit. The Circus Fontaine coming up next.
Nice little 9 by Whitelaw.
Right after.
Great 54 half for Renee. But she's down 10 to Breelan Crays, who is on fire early. So now it's a matchup, an extremely interesting matchup. Last year's champion, Josh Daley, at age 13, going up against a young gentleman who is 11 as of this taping. He's in our 12 to 14 age group because we go based on what age the contestants are in January 1st of the new year.
Most importantly, I believe our show's most successful former bowler, Jonathan Boudreau, may have picked Nate Fontaine to win this age group. So he's got the backing of, someone with some serious credibility.
A lot of credibility. It's like the Bill Simmons of the bowling world, Jonathan Boudreau, except with about 5,900 fewer words per article.
Now, depending on how well our cameras capture, for those of you who are watching on TV, I encourage you to just pick one box and watch the form that Nate has. It doesn't matter what ball you watch him. First ball, second ball, third ball, or what box. It's the same thing every time. Big follow through, reach out. That's what gives him his accuracy.
And we noted all the newcomers we had last match. 4 veterans in this one.
A couple of good pocket hits.
And a couple of tough leaves. You gotta I don't know if you like Josh's better. Nate's got that wooden back. If he makes the 3, I'd like to think he's got a good shot at making them all. Josh just off. Nate is on. What a shot by Fontaine!
That's why I picked him, Rob. Oh, let's take another look at that one.
Dagger to my heart, but a brilliant shot. But Fontaine, I don't even know if he needed the wood there. It looked like he took him over even.
He cleaned it out clean, the way I taught him to, Rob.
Daley, if there's one thing us Team Robs know, it's resilience.
I had that one mapped on the secret playbook.
Josh a little off. Nate,
and
an object pin machine so far.
You gotta be killing me, Rob. Did you put Velcro on our lanes?
This looks like it's gonna be nothing. If he can make the last one, he's got this
That's
one.
ridiculous. You make a spectacular shot like that and hit the head pin and get 3. That's not even right.
Nice bid by Josh. Nate just a little bit off. And we're gonna quickly go to Liam. What was your thought on that spread eagle, Liam?
Another
nice out by Josh. And a nice 8 by Fontaine. So a good out by Nate. Nate is all over those object pins right now.
Yeah, he certainly is. 3 object pins on that one. You get an 8 out of a ball where you hit the head pin and only drop 3. That's a pretty good out. 8 or 9 is a good out.
A little reminiscent of Nate's Division I championship match last year, where he fell to Cole Fry and Sage Johnson, but Nate was all over his object pins. I think 1 got away from him. It was a single, and that was the difference in the match.
It's pretty tough when you can only afford to have 1 ball getting away from you.
Against a team like Sage.
You can't afford to do it, really, I should say.
Right on there. Nice bid by Fontaine.
Lively.
Josh is using the strategy he used last year in the finals, which was pin. And he pins in
It's easy to pin when you throw it in the
fashion.
ocean, Rob, and you get a 9 drop.
A brilliant 9 by
Team
Daley.
Rob really knows how to throw it in the ocean. Poor Nate.
Josh is going to leave one for himself on the end here, I think.
And that Team Rob should have taught his scorekeepers how to use the computer over there. Having a little trouble putting it in.
We got Brian and Kylie are having trouble. Daley just off, getting some action. Nate off as well. Both with make-believes. Nate's not stopping. That wood in the back is lined up. He makes the 3. I think he's got them all.
Oh, that's a tough leave. I
think that would
23
set
is
up
a little
for
in. Outside.
Tough break by Nate. So Team Rob of Breelan and Josh is going to be going into the half of the lead, but I'm a little antsy about it. I like your guys' chances in this one. Nice end by Josh. Great out.
Well, we're going to have to revisit our chances after I take a moment to smoke a kid.
Welcome back here on Candlepin New Generation. It's Smoke the Shoe time, where Austin LaPlante is going to try to give Dan his worst. Austin, what's your plan up there?
Try to aim for the middle.
Good strategy. Dan, how are you going to counter?
Well, I'm going to try to redeem myself for that humiliating, crushing defeat I just suffered against Miss Whitelaw in the last match.
Dan's 0-1 on the
Yeah,
season.
it's
We'll
not
see if he
good.
can make it one-on-one. If Austin wins, he'll earn himself a shot on Nesson to win bowling balls. Go get him, Austin. Godspeed.
I'm
Dan,
breaking
good luck.
the bank on us, Rob.
Let's go, Austin. Let's hear it for Austin, everybody. Shu with a ceremonious touching of his bowling balls. Shu just off the head pin, half Worcester. Austin with an early lead. Shu looks a little angry. Crowd giving him a little trouble here. Shu getting conservative. He's off. Austin punches 2. No luck for Austin. Shu 6, Austin 5. Austin looking to earn himself a Nesson berth. Shu's on it. He gets 9, gives Austin a chance. Doors open, ties go to the bowler. It all comes down to this. Austin. Do it! Shu's making fun of him. Austin punches through. Austin with the body English. Shu has smoked Austin. We'll be back with the rest of our match.
The second string is brought to you by ICBA-sanctioned Leo Super Bowl. Go to leosuperbowl.com to learn all about the parties, leagues, functions, and more. They are an official center of the new generation.
Breelan, Crays, and Josh Daley have a 7-pin lead, and for some analysis, we now go over to Liam Fitzgerald-Leger.
Miley Cyrus would be proud because really Crayless is throwing a wrecking ball up there, right?
Kid said it well, Dan.
Musical references are always timely, Rob.
Ladies, take your lanes. 7-pin lead in favor of Breelan, Crays, and Josh Daley, representing yours truly.
I gave my team a pep talk during the intermission, Rob. We gave them the old Sharknado tactic. Come out and
Go get him, Renee.
whirlwind at the pins. You guys won't even know what hit you.
Breelan is on a mark right now. That one cuts over. A nice 7. Breelan has a powerful first ball.
So, never mind. 7 plus 7, 14.
14
pin
is the
lead
difference.
for Team Rob, which you probably stole 14 pins. So I think that this is definitely practically an even match.
We need to come up with like a statistic that
Stolen
they have in
pins?
baseball.
I'm
Like,
keeping track.
Like
Errors,
zone rating minus UZR.
passed balls.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well,
8
I know
for
that
Breelan.
Nate's got a warp of 5.
And 9 for
5
Renee?
extra wins over
It was
a
9 for
replacement
Renee?
bowler. Warb.
What did Renee get? All right, I got this, Dan. They crossed lanes now. My head's all out of
All
it.
right, so 13-pin lead for Team Rob. I know we're all keeping track of different things, but the
Breelan.
important thing is...
The important thing is Breelan is throwing a mammoth first ball right here. Another
Well,
single pin
I'm gonna
for
give
her.
you credit on that one, but we have a nice leave.
I think I like Breelan's better. Just
Yeah.
sneaks right. Sneaks right.
Yeah, Renee's homed in. And there she goes. There we go. Big out. Nice ball,
Nice
Renee.
shot by Renee. Breelan just off.
13-pin lead for your team, Rob, and 13's an unlucky number. We're about to cut that in half right
We're
here.
willing to keep the unlucky number. Renee, this year is at an average of 95.
That's deceiving, though, because she's got some really nice singles and triples and high
I was
fives.
going to say, and she's on pace for it, too. This is the earliest we've ever started Candlepin New Generation. We wanted to get the shows in early so we could start the Tournament of Champions earlier and hopefully have them on television during bowling season rather than in the spring. And so some of our kids have only been bowling for 2 or 3 weeks, as Renee gets no luck. Had a couple of kids mention to me today that they only started last week even for some of their leagues.
Wow.
So
There are a lot of weird things we learn about leagues as we organize a kids show. Whether it's a league that bowls 2 strings instead of 3, or
that is
starts
curious.
late, or bowls at a different time. All right, we're cutting into that lead, Rob. Team Shoes within 11.
I want to put down Breelan scores so bad for Renee. Oh,
Of course
it
you
hurts.
do.
There it is for Renee, all over it, and a nice leave.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, I don't know if she wants that piece of wood or not.
I think it's gonna help her.
It could mess you up if you hit the cap. You're gonna have to
Only
decide
the
where
cap.
to play it.
Just off.
Maybe she was trying to get around it and
Breelan's ball's been breaking left so far. That one finds the head pin and just leaves the 9. Nice bid. That would have been huge to extend the lead.
Yeah, she had that one wood go up off the kickboard, and it looked like it maybe caught the bottom of the gutter instead of coming across and taking the 9 pin. It's still double digits, but it's down to 10 pins.
Renee got a 10, right? She did. That's right.
I don't know. I'm just writing.
That's right.
Yeah, 10.
That's right.
I'm just writing 10. I'm just keeping track of the lead. That's all I
By
can
the time this match finishes, I'm going to have down pat whose score is going where. Renee, back on that head pin.
Come on,
They're tumbling,
7 pin.
tumbling,
Get over
tumbling.
7 pin. There we go. There we go.
Looking
This
to
is
answer.
doable.
Breelan, keep going.
Doesn't matter.
Triangle for Breelan. She's got no wood to look at. She doesn't need wood. She doesn't need
There we go.
woodses, Dan.
Look at
Your team with its woodses. Breelan's going commando all over it. Nice shot.
Yeah.
So what? And some alley cat action here in the 10th.
Home house advantage.
It's not their home house, Dan. From alley cat. Tough one by Renee.
Yeah, it was tough.
So it's strong 102 from Renee still. Breelan looking to tack on. What a working ball she has. We're going to see good things from her in the future. Nice out for a 120 game for Breelan Crays.
How's Team Shoe supposed to overcome this?
Oh, there's one man who can overcome that. It's Nate Fontaine. They call him the circus because he puts on a show. And he's going to have to put on a show right now to make a comeback.
Hailing from North Brookfield, Mass., the young man with the perfect form eyes the pins.
Now, this match has gone incredibly similar.
And there's a hammer. What?
Oh,
what? That
what is
7
holding
pin
that up?
slid 3 inches, Rob.
That's almost in the gutter, but
It slid 3 inches
ruining
back into
me
the
now.
left and didn't fall. I mean,
now,
talk about
Nate
bad
is truly
luck.
on Team Shoe. He'd be playing the wood right now.
No.
All over it.
And he has every right to turn around and have his arm pumped after that.
That's huge right
He
there.
shouldn't have had to shoot at that. I mean, a strike is obviously, you get the benefit of 2 balls on your fill. You can catch up that 15, 16 pins so much faster.
Now, this match is really paralleling some of the matches Josh and Breelan bowled in last year. Breelan gave Josh some major leads, and then somebody always made a charge, whether it was Hunter or Michael Pelchat, but Josh always
So I've
managed
got
to hold
11 minus Phil. Yeah.
See if Josh is able to hold on. Great ball by Daley. And a tough 3 fill for Nate.
Yeah, the one time he missed the head pin. Now, he does cut it to single digits, which is very important.
This is a big mark. If Josh can get it, he's all over it. Nice shot
I'll tell
by
you
Daley.
what, Nate hit his too, and he was just the 9 pin falling away from making it, because that 9 pin falls, it takes a 10.
Clutch mark there by Josh. Nate was starting to breathe down his throat. Nice out, though, by Nate.
A key 10 for Nate. That 10, obviously, you never want to root against anybody, not even if you're on Team Shoe, although the temptation's there. But, I mean, Nate obviously is going to be not happy. He's going to want to see a low fill, something from Josh that he can catch up.
That's buried.
Yeah, and he didn't get it.
No, 6 is about as much as you can hope for there. That thing was pocket shot, but no mark to look at.
I
Nate
mean,
could pick this one up
That's the key,
easy.
really, for Nate, is that his opponent doesn't have a good spare leave, so. Now, Nate
Nice
did what
bid
he
by
wanted to
both
do. He
bowlers.
put the ball on the head pin.
It's a little full.
Yeah.
And so every box that Josh can chip off the score sheet here is a win for him. Nate gains 1 back.
13. Now, you'd think you'd need 2 marks for that, but, a 6 box can change things, too. So let's get the first mark and see where to go from there for Nate. Focus on that first mark. Both of our bowlers heading for around 100.
Strong games on all sides here. Just Josh is right back on that head pin.
Great ball by Josh.
Josh has
Great
come a
ball by
long
both
way.
bowlers here. We got a nice 8 and a nice 9.
Josh has always had that good first ball when he hit it, but now he's hitting it more consistently and he's knocking more pins down when he does it.
Oh, look at that.
Tough
Nate
luck on both
opted
sides.
for the wood, and just didn't carry the 5 for him.
May have not even been intentional. He may
No,
have wanted to
probably
slip
not.
by it.
Probably not.
It still had a legitimate shot, though. So a pair of 9s. 1 box left, and you have to start thinking bad box or double strike in order to pull this one out.
Nate's always thinking double strike, not only for the win, but put himself in the bowling ball raffle. A little deep breath.
Josh and Breelan, meanwhile, if they're able to hold on to this, they're looking at a pretty solid score in the teens.
It's a good ball for Team Shoe, right in there. I'll tell you what, Nate makes a spare. His opponent hasn't gotten 6 yet. I mean,
Puts
he's only
pressure
got
on
3.
a half Worcester, and then you're thinking.
It's a tough leave, but if you can put it right on that wood on the right of the 5 pin.
I like his chances.
Yeah.
Nice shot by Fontaine.
And Josh needs to close the gate. He needs 1 pin. He needs one of these pins to make it impossible.
And he gets it.
And he got it.
So a nice
If
job
he
by
had whiffed
Josh
on
Daley.
everything, Nate would have had a chance with a strike. I mean, obviously, Nate still wants to throw a strike here, put up a big string for himself.
Nate's going for bragging rights now, looking for a 110 game.
Yep. That's great, Phil.
Yeah, that is a good fill. 8 fill for Nate. Gives him a 108, a strong 210 by his team, but it's a 214 that is the W. Breelan, Crays, and Josh Daley advance to the Tournament of Champions again. We'll talk to them after In the Gutter, after the break.
A little bit opener game. It was a 99, but it's still pretty good. It's not on my average, but I guess.
I've been doing good. My last game was a 111.
Leo's being your home house. You feel like you have a home field advantage, kind of?
I hope so.
We are here with Colleen Dumas, and apparently Becky Halbadell doesn't want to get interviewed, but, there she is.
High-low jack time, where our contestants will compete to win a Mercedes-Benz. Just kidding, $50 gift card. Go get him, Breelan.
Yeah, but $50 gift card, Rob, I'm going to go out on a limb here and predict it is 50-50 that one of these 4 bowlers is going to make it. These guys are that good.
Those are good odds.
No, I think
Those are good odds.
maybe 51%.
Mitt Romney wouldn't be happy. Nice bid by Crays.
No, if I had said 47%, they could never make it.
Or neither 99%, and politics everywhere. Breelan looking to make a shot that is probably less than 1%.
No.
She's doing a great job pinning, though.
One day I don't have any more $5 gift cards.
Nervous.
About to pin this out.
Breelan threw a great ball today. 120 game from her. And leaving off right where she was last year, just off. Renee Whitelaw's turn to give it a shot. Nice bid by Breelan. Renee, also from Alley. This is her first loss in the show, but we know we're going to see her again. I even like her odds in the pro kid thing. She has a very good chance. That's going to be extremely interesting this year as she puts it right on it. Nice bid.
2 bowlers are both at the headpin. They're just, almost too good on them. You want to catch it as a glancing blow going across the lane if you can.
That next tournament is October 20th. We bowl with the Pro Series, and it's going to be fun to watch because it's going to be interesting to see where the girls match up with the guys in making the top 24. There's no age groups,
And
no
I've
gender
spoken to
groups.
the Women's Pro Series. Obviously, they've been welcomed from the beginning, but I don't know that they realized it, and they came to me and said, can we bowl as well? Of
course
you can.
yeah.
Of course.
Would love
In fact,
to
I
have
think
them.
it's going to be very good for we have a lot of girl bowlers, and there's nothing stopping them from joining the Men's Pro Series, but there's a Women's Pro Series too, and
they're doing great things.
some of our women, I think these ones right here could be competitive on them.
I agree.
So they may not win, but they could be very competitive.
Josh just off, so it's going to be all up to Nate to make your 50% prediction come true.
If anybody's he has a perfect ball for him.
Keeps all hitting the headpin, just increasing your odds. Josh is just off.
And he throws it slow enough that the pin's not going to jump over a corner pin, and the ball's not going to fly over anything. So everything's going to stay in play. Josh would have had the chance just because he's got the nice sideways
bid by
action.
Josh. No luck.
Try to clean it up.
So it all comes down to Nate Fontaine.
Has he made this yet? He's come close.
He's
come close.
I think he left one bin.
He's come close almost every time he's tried it.
Nate Fontaine. Crowd goes silent. He's just off.
Trying to play it on the side because you have to.
So now he's going to look for the out. Nate Fontaine. He's another interesting one. He made the top 24 last year on that adult youth tournament. Only at the age of 11 then. He was bowling with the pros.
And some of the pros tell me it's more pressure to bowl with him because they feel like they have to do good for him because they're so proud of him.
Nice bid by Nate. No winners here, but they're all winners when we talk to them after the break.
All right, I'm Dan Gauthier. Welcome back to Candlepin New Generation. I'm here with Team Shoe. Team Shoe, we didn't win it, but you know what? Like any great coach, I'm going to put this loss on me. There were a lot of different things I could have done differently. I could have tripped the opponent. You know what, Rob? I can't read this script. I can't read it. This loss is not on me. 0-2 is unacceptable, boys.
Dan, no.
Unacceptable.
Dan.
That 3, Phil. How did you
Dan.
throw a 3? Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you,
I'm
Dan.
calm.
Thank you, Dan.
We'll regroup on the next one. Renee, how many times have you been with us on our show?
A couple. A lot.
Yeah, quite a few. You've won in one of the older age groups too, haven't you?
Yes.
So not disappointed by this loss today, right? You're just going to come right back out next episode. Did you sense the match turning at any point in particular during the match?
No.
No? Right. How are you feeling up there?
Nervous a little. Just a little.
What do you think of the next match we're going to have the adult youth? Is that one of your favorite matches? Are you going to be there for it?
Maybe.
Not sure yet?
Yeah.
All right. How about your partner, Nate? Nate, most interesting thing I can ask you about, you told me you've saved up all the money you've won so far just from your appearances in the last couple of years, correct?
Yes.
And how much does that add up to?
About $450.
You must have some plans for $450 in gift cards. What are you thinking of buying with it? Anything special?
No, I'm not sure yet.
By a bowling alley, right?
Probably.
Well, we'll see you again. You're going to try for the adult youth event?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're gracious, right, guys? We're going to root for team. Congratulations to Team Rob. Rob, take it away. Talk to your champs.
All right, thank you, Dan. We're here with our team. Formidable opponents. We'd be scared if we run into them again, but good job to you guys today getting the win. You're going home with $50 gift cards. Breelan, we'll start with you. You're on a roll lately, so you win the championship last year. What were your expectations coming into the day?
Hoping to win.
And that's what you did. 120 game. Is that one of your biggest games on the show?
Probably, yeah.
Does the show bring out any more in you? What is it like bowling up there that's different from when you're bowling in like a normal league?
I feel like I have to win more. I feel like I have to do better.
And you did better, so it worked. You guys have a nice little team going here. What do you think of getting to bowl with Breelan again and getting to be on the show again?
It was really fun bowling, and I didn't expect that I would be bowling with her again.
Well, it's awesome when you guys did. It's cool when we get to see a team try to defend their title, and that's something we'll get to see in the spring. Josh, you've come a long way in the past few years. You were always coming to our stops, having trouble making it. Now that you've made it, it seems like you've broken through. Is there anything new in your game lately that's really helped you kick it to the next level?
Just try to do better, not getting mad, and getting a lot of marks.
Well, you're getting a lot of marks. You're throwing an awesome first ball. Both of you guys can throw strikes at any time. So congratulations. You're going home with $50 gift cards. And thank you, folks, for watching these guys on our show. We had a lot of fun today. We're going to have a lot of fun next episode, too, with our 15 to 18 age group. You don't want to miss that, and you don't want to see these guys in the Tournament of Champions. So on behalf of the entire Candlepin New Generation staff, I'm Rob Taylor. Thanks for watching, everybody.
You know what? As every great coach will do, I got to put this gloss on me. There are a lot of things I could have done different.
Yes? You're using your system? Nope.
We have a hotly contested matchup of... I don't even know what they're going to.